from his studios in New York, it's time for Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora, where sports meets life. Here's your host, Dan Tortora.
Welcome here to Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora on WakeUpCallDT.com, your one-stop sports shop, and on MixLR.com/WakeUpCallDT. Proud to be here with you every Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Time on MixLR.com/WakeUpCallDT and on WakeUpCallDT.com's homepage. If you're listening into the show, whenever you're listening, however you're listening, thank you so much for being a part of the broadcast, and God bless you. And I say whenever and however because you can listen into the archive to Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora on wakeupcalldt.podbean.com. You can also go to wakeupcalldt.com, click on the RSS feed, the iTunes podcast, the Podbean podcast, TuneIn Radio, and get it there. There's so many other places as well to get Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora. You can listen on youtube.com/wakeupcalldt as well, and definitely implore you to do so. It's all free. It's all easy. You can see who's on shows. So which shows do you want to listen to, your favorites? You know, like maybe you want to listen to Jim Boeheim. Maybe you want to listen to fantasy football coverage. Maybe you want to listen to our signature segments like the annoying moment of the week and ingredients to success and Papa Joe's picks and the fantasy football power hour, significant sound bites, Friday morning live, and so on and so forth, and coaching the class with Katie Klinsky. So definitely check it out. Thank you so much for being here with us this morning, and it is with great pleasure that I tell you that this morning we're going to be sharing with you the CNS Football Special that I had the blessing to do at Chick-fil-A Cicero, and it was great with Shai, Jai, Jordan, Connor, Jeremiah, and head coach Dave Kline. So that's all coming up in just a moment here on Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora. So a big part of today's show going into this Friday's game. There's a doubleheader at CNS, and CNS is obviously a part of that and a part of the Final Four, and the opportunity to win the game and go to the Dome the following game. So you're going to hear from CNS as they are smack dab in the middle of the postseason. 3 straight regular seasons that they've gone unbeaten under Dave Kline. He's been with the team for 4 seasons, and in 3 of those 4, the last 3, in fact, he has been undefeated in the regular season. So we'll hear from CNS, and I can't wait for that. We'll talk football. I'll put him on the hot seat with Rapid Fire, which is a signature piece I've done for years on the show. And then they will put me on the hot seat in a funny, comedic, interesting, and very informative. I don't know if I have enough words, adjectives, and whatnot to describe how much you'll enjoy that last piece where they put me on the hot seat. And then we will hear from Mo Neal in our one-on-one conversation with Mo following the team's 40-37 overtime victory over the North Carolina Tar Heels to get to 5-2. And we will round out the show as we always do with the ingredients to success, proudly brought to you by Utica Pizza Company, and it's a Utica thing. And make sure you get the Wake Up Call #1 pick, Chicken Riggy Pizza, every single day at 628 South Main Street in North Syracuse, New York. That is to dine in. If you'd like to carry out, have delivery, or catering, call 315-214-3060. That's 315-214-3060. God bless each and every one of you. Let's take a step aside. CNS football first, then Mo Neal of Syracuse, and then the ingredients to success. Right here where sports meets life on Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora here on wakeupcalldt.com and on mixlr.com/wakeupcalldt.
This is a Wake Up Call Fast Break.
For all of us that have always wanted our favorite restaurant to come to us, it's now a reality in Central New York with It's a Utica Thing, with Utica Pizza Company bringing their wonderful recipes that they've handed down through generations to you, to your event, to your business, to your home. It's a Utica thing, proudly bringing Utica Pizza Company on wheels to your location. Call 315-738-8946. That's 315-738-8946 to bring Utica Pizza Company to your doorstep with It's a Utica thing.
I'm George Townsend of Honda City with some good advice when buying a new car. The true cost of owning a new car is determined by the appraised value when you trade it. No vehicle appraises higher than a Honda. Next, look for low APRs and deep discounts. You also want low maintenance costs and great fuel economy. That's why my advice to you is to buy a new Honda. Looking pre-owned, visit our Honda Certified Used Car Center. Honda City, 7140 Henry Clay Boulevard, Liverpool, or HondaCity-CNY.com.
It would be a pity if you don't shop at Honda City.
This is Jimmer Sikowski, owner-operator of Chick-fil-A Cicero, 7916 Brewerton Road in Cicero, right in front of the Home Depot. I had a deep feeling that God wanted me to do something bigger with my life and to help people, help others. He kept putting Chick-fil-A in my life, and I realized as I was going through the franchise selection process that positively impacting the lives of others was really core to what we do here at Chick-fil-A. First of all, it starts with the food. The food is brought in fresh daily. We bring in local produce. We prepare to order in the kitchen. We hand bread our chicken. We hand spin our milkshakes. It's great food. It doesn't taste like fast food. I think the second thing is the way people feel when they come in a Chick-fil-A restaurant. It's different. We try to treat people with intentional kindness here, which is very different and deeper than good customer service. And so I think it feels remarkable for most people to come in a Chick-fil-A restaurant. And then lastly, the impact that we try to have in the community is very different. It's a big part of the expectation of every operator of a Chick-fil-A restaurant is that they're actively engaged in their community, they're a leader in the community, and they're making a difference. When they realize that what we're striving to do is to shine a little light in their life, that's a very, very different experience than you will have in any other quick service restaurant. And it's that remarkable experience that I think people will emotionally connect with.
So we are here, this is Wake Up with Dan Tortora, and every single month we have the pleasure and the privilege, the opportunity to speak with CNS Athletics, the CNS North Stars. And I know that you're all eating and doing your thing, but if you can give a little bit of a round of applause here for CNS, who's undefeated again in the regular season. Whenever Dave Kline is a part of this program, they seem to be doing pretty well. So we have Coach Kline with us here. We also have Connor Shays, Jeremiah Willis. We have Shy Broadwater. We have Jai McGriff, and we have Jordan Seltzer. And I, of course, am Dan Tortora of Wake Up with Dan Tortora. We're here every month with CNS, and this month is with the football team as they get set for their first playoff game of this postseason. And Coach, I'm going to start with you. There's a lot of personalities that are sitting to my left. Speak with me about some of these personalities.
All right, we'll start with Jeremiah, I guess, right here. We call Jeremiah the juice guy because whenever we need something going in practice seems a little bit down, a little bit slow. Jeremiah is the guy that gets the juice going, gets everybody hyped up, and gets everybody excited. Real good athlete, good student as well. Next to him, we got Jai McGriff. Jai's our tailback, bandit guy. He's the kind of the guy that we send everywhere we need to go on defense. He goes out there, makes plays for us, does a lot of things. Again, another high-energy guy that we'd love to have run around out there. Next to him is Jordan Seltzer. Jordan's first-year starter this year for us. He plays safety. He's kind of our quarterback on defense. He makes sure our secondary's all lined up the right way. He's making sure all the checks and the calls are done well. He's getting a little personality. We're getting him to step out a little bit more. Next to him, we got Connor Hayes, our actual quarterback. Connor's been with us for a number of years. He's been here as long as I've been here. Yeah. And that's a good thing, though. Not a bad thing. He's our leader on offense. He keeps the kids going, keeps everybody going the right direction, and organizing. He's a heck of a scout team coach as well. And at the end, we have Shy Broadwater. Shai stepped up. Shai's become our go-to receiver. I think he's leading the section in touchdown catches. He's up there in yards. He's having a great year for us. He's another high-energy guy. These guys all got great personalities, and they're all really good kids.
So now I'm going to go down the line. I'm going to ask you guys to say something nice about Coach Kline. So I'm going to start with Shai.
What's going on? How are you?
But remember, it's going to be cold out tomorrow.
You better remember you got practice.
I know. Am I starting right now?
Yeah.
Coach, he's hard on us. You know, he makes sure everything is done the right way. He focuses on the little things a lot. He always try to find the positive in every negative, though. You know, he's on us very hard.
Right, Connor, what can you say?
The most positive thing I can say about Coach is before practice, he really gets us going. I think today he body slammed KC, one of our linemen, and I'm pretty sure he made him tap out. So he always gets us going when we need to get going, for sure. He has a lot of energy.
What did you tell me last time? Coach says, yeah, doggy?
Yeah, doggy. Yeah.
Does he still say that?
He's been lacking on it a little bit, but I've been saying a lot. So I think I'm kind of taking over the yeah, doggy role.
All right, fair enough. All right, who do I have? Jordan.
Yeah. Coach Kline, he's a little rascal. He's one of the boys, and he our hype man. But as soon as we mess up, man, he got a lot to pay for.
So he's the hype man, he's the setup man, but as soon as you screw up, he's off the stage.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Jai, what do you got?
You know, Coach Kline brings our energy. But, you know, when we mess up, he's hard on us. He wants us to be great. And, you know, he always wants us to win.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. All right, Jeremiah. Yeah. Jeremiah and I eventually are going to be doing a spin-off show from Wake Up Call because there's too much personality between the two of us. Okay. And Jeremiah and I were viewed over 400 times for eating Chick-fil-A nuggets together.
With sauce.
With sauce.
Different sauces.
So we've helped made the sauce famous if it wasn't already. All right, what can you say about Coach Kline?
Man, Coach Kline is the dad on the field. We all listen to him. Everything runs right when he's in a good mood. I mean, yeah, doggy's a little juice, I guess.
Yeah.
Other than that dude is amazing. An awesome coach. Couldn't be here without him, and he just keep doing what he's doing, you know? Yeah, doggy.
All right, Coach. You heard what they had to say about you. What is your response to that? Are these acceptable answers?
Uh-oh. No gassers Tuesday?
Yeah, they're definitely acceptable answers. You know, I love to have fun with the kids, you know, because it's a game. We're out there having fun. These are high school kids. And part of it is, yeah, they got to work hard out there, but they got to enjoy themselves, and that's our goal, is to go have fun. If you're having fun, you love being out there.
You have been with CNS, this being the fourth season. So with the last three, you have had 3 undefeated regular seasons in a row.
Yeah.
This team has consistently found ways to gut out victories. What can you say to that, being with this team for 4 years, and in the last 3 years getting through every regular season undefeated?
It just comes to the hard work and the focus these guys put in. You know, they put a lot of work in the off season. They play in other sports. They're competitive, and then we're out there on the field. They're focused. We're not out there to stay out there all day long. They know the work they got to do, and these guys come. And it's them. They love to compete. They love to win. They love to go after this whole thing.
When you look hindsight 2020, what made you want to come to CNS, and what keeps you at CNS?
The goal to come to CNS was to see if, you know, we'd had some success at the school I was at before, and I looked at CNS, the biggest school in the section that hadn't had much success in football. And my goal was to say is, can what we do work out there with those kids? You know, what we do work with every kid. And we came out there, and I was fortunate enough to have a group. Like, these guys are all seniors, have been with me for 3 years now on the varsity. You know, could they buy in? Could our success, could what we do be successful out there? And they've proven right that, you know, hard work, dedication, and putting time in that these guys are willing to do, that my coaches do, they can breed success. It doesn't matter where you are.
Speaking here with CNS's football team on Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora live on location here at Chick-fil-A Cicero. Jeremiah, you had a big life change since the last time I was here. And forgive me, my voice going in and out this week kind of lost it a little bit. But you have had a big life change. Last time you were here, your good buddy, Joe Williams, said that he had to drive you everywhere. And then when he doesn't drive you places, you end up being late. And you showed up a little bit late the last time you were here, but now you've gotten your license. And I said to Joe, I needed proof, so he took a picture of you driving. And I don't even know if you knew. Did you know that he took the picture?
Nope, not at all.
So I was down in Florida covering a game, and he took the picture and he said, "Here's proof of Jeremiah, becoming a big boy, so to speak."
Yeah.
How has it been to finally drive your own vehicle?
Man, it's awesome. I'm more free than I've ever been. Driving my friends around instead of being drove around. I'm not late. I'm not late this time. I'm actually on time, way ahead of time, and it feels good. I mean, usually at first I was scared, for everybody else, but now I'm scared of everybody else. So,
how are Central New York drivers, in your opinion?
They're great, just great.
They don't use their directionals that much, I don't think.
They're just great because they know the area. It's second nature when you drive.
Yeah.
Once you get it down, you're just doing it without even realizing it.
What scares you the most about driving?
The unknown, not knowing what's going to happen. You always have to be on your toes, always got to be aware, got to always know and see what's going on, because you can take your eyes off of something, or you cannot focus for 1 split second, and you never know what can happen.
All right, so now I get to ask your teammates this. Shy, is Jeremiah a good driver or not? And give me some thoughts.
My boy be whipping, He need to work on some things like merging. He's a little wobbling when it comes to merging.
Okay. Is that out of fear or timidity? What is it?
That's out of fear. Okay. he thinks he's supposed to be fast in the car and on his feet. Hey.
Okay, Jordan. Tell me about Jeremiah's driving so far.
I mean, he's learning. He's a little shaky on a few things. He'll get there one day, but overall, my boy's a driver. He's
okay. All right, Jai. He's shaking his head.
He needs to work on his parking and his turning. It's scary, I'm telling you.
Has he parallel parked for you yet?
I don't want to be there for it.
You don't want to be there for the parallel parking? Okay, it's just normal parking you're afraid of.
Yeah.
Does he park away from other cars in order to preserve those cars as well?
He parks right next to him.
Oh, okay. All right, Connor. Well, since he parks next to you in school, how is he as a driver?
Well, overall he's a great driver, but the parking spots are the parking spots in the school are pretty close, and sometimes I got to squeeze into my truck after school because it's a little close on the driver's side. But besides that, he's
got to jump in it like Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah, exactly. Besides that, he's a great driver.
I cannot catch a break.
All right, Shy, I'm gonna go to you for this. What is the best thing about this year's team?
We're all young guys, and everyone is learning. We're teaching the young guys that when we leave, it's on them to step up and be the leaders after we leave.
Connor, what would you say?
I think the best thing about this team is just that I think we're really close. We all hang out a lot. We go out and get a lot of food after games and stuff. I think we're really close. We have a really good bond this year. And I think that that's definitely going to help us in the long run.
All right, Jordan.
Yeah, like he said, we all got a chemistry together. We've been together for a few years, and the best thing is the younger guys are willing to listen and learn because they know they got to step up next year. So they're listening to us, and then we're telling them what to do, and then they're going out and executing it.
All right, John, what would you say?
Like they said, our team is very young this year. We don't have that many seniors, so it's on the young guys to step up. And next year for them to bring this team to another undefeated season, so they have to learn from the past years and this year.
Who have been some of those young guys that have stepped up, in your opinion, Jack?
I would say Elijah Atkins, Elijah Knight, our O-line too, Robbie T, Hogan. Our center is a sophomore, Drew, and then Clay McTett, the other center.
What would you say, Jeremiah, about this year's team and why it's special?
There's a lot of good things about this team. Just like my brother said, the chemistry. We all grew up together, and it's sad to say we're seniors this year. I wish our high school years were a little bit longer. But yeah, the chemistry's there. We got a lot of young bucks with us. We got to teach them the ropes. So to carry on the CNS tradition, we're constantly working. We're hard working. That's another great thing about this team. We're hard working, and we're constantly trying to get better.
Coach, I gotta ask you. There's a lot of personality. What is going on right now?
They just laugh.
I'm really not sure I can say what's going on right now. Just that Jack mispronounced the last name of a kid, but hopefully it was a mistake. But it's all right.
Clay McNitt.
Okay, so you were just congratulating your teammates on how well they've been playing, and you didn't know their names.
It's a nickname we give them.
Yeah, we don't say the nickname here.
I didn't.
Oh my goodness! All right, Coach. What makes this team special this year?
I think the special thing about this team is you watch these guys right here, right now, and you see the fun, the joy that they're having, and how much they enjoy being together, and how much they have fun out there. You know, that's what's truly enjoyable about doing this. The fun part about this is watching these guys have so much fun playing this game.
And as we move forward here into the rest of this and hopefully a long postseason, Connor, I'm going to go to you because there's a lot of weapons that are sitting here that you have. There's a lot of guys that help you out. So I got to ask you, what makes each of these, as being a leader on the team, what makes each of these guys special? And you can start wherever you want to start.
Yeah, well, this team is definitely blessed with talent. I mean, offensively and defensively and special teams. So I'll go to my left here with my boy Shirel. He's my #1 wide receiver this year. He makes all the plays. If I put the ball in his general area, he'll make a play on it and probably score a touchdown. Jordan playing safety, he comes downhill real hard. He loves to hit even though he plays safety. He comes downhill and he'll definitely make the play in the hole. Jai, who's my running back and plays bandit on defense. This dude's cuts are just ridiculous on offense. I'll give him the rock. It doesn't matter the down and distance, we can run the ball and get the first down. He'll make a play. Jeremiah, he plays basically everything on offense. He's so fast and so elusive. We can get him on a jet sweep or just give him the ball or I can pass it to him. He'll catch it. He can do basically anything. And the same thing on special teams too. If he gets the ball on kickoff, he can take it to the crib for sure.
All right, guys. I'm going to start with Jeremiah. Tell me something about Connor Hayes and his leadership. He just spoke on each of you guys. What can you say about him?
Like Coach Kline said, this dude been here before all of us, in fact. He's been here the longest, so he knows his stuff. I trust him with the ball. I trust him as a teammate. I trust him as a person, so he's my brother on and off the field. This dude is an amazing player, There's nobody like him. Nobody can take his place. Him and us and the team, we're all going to go to the Dome, and we're all going to win states together. I love Connor. That's my bro.
Fair enough. All right, Jal, what would you say?
I'll say Connor is an amazing quarterback. He knows what he's doing. Been here for a long time. And you just got to trust him when you're out there on the field. You know, he's telling you the right thing. He won't tell you the wrong.
Fair enough. Jordan, what would you say?
Man, this dude's crazy. I've been playing football my whole life, and he's acting like he's a veteran Super Bowl winning coach. I've learned so many things from him. My whole life I've been playing football. He's taught me so much. It's just crazy how much he knows about the game.
Fair enough. That's some big words there. All right. What would you say, Shai?
Yeah, he has been here the longest, and he's like a quarterback that can do it all. He can run, pass, hand it off. He's smart. He knows how to read defenses and call audibles at the line. And that's about it. Yeah.
Jordan, or I should go back to Connor here. You were just called like a Super Bowl coach. You got the minds, you know the game. How would you respond to that, and how would you respond to, them respecting you for your knowledge of the game and your preparation?
Yeah, first I just gotta say thanks, because I couldn't do it without them. I just try to get them in the right spot and get them the ball, and then they make all the plays. So I'll say thank you to them. I love the game of football, so I love the preparation part. I love watching film and taking notes, stuff like that. I just love watching football in general, playing football, everything about it. It's the greatest game, and in my opinion, it's the greatest game on this earth. So I just love to play it with my boys, and I'm just thankful to have them.
All right, Coach. Well, you've heard that Connor is a Super Bowl winning coach. You are the coach of this team, so what would you say?
I'd say he does a lot of work. He understands that he does his film study. You know, he knows what he's doing. He has a good understanding of what we're trying to accomplish. You know, obviously, as all of them, there's a lot of things he's still got to work on, but he's got a lot of good game with them. You know, he's doing a real nice job, and he actually does a heck of a job. He tries to, when all these guys are on defense, he's our scout team coach, who basically runs the scout team. He tries to beat them all the time, so they have a good time with it out there.
We are going to get into 2 more segments of the show in just a moment, and those segments are going to be, the second segment is rapid fire. And what rapid fire is, I don't know if Jeremiah and Connor have shared this with Shai, Jai, and Jordan, but it's when I get to put you on the hot seat, and I can ask you a question about literally anything that I want to, and you have to answer the question. The fairness, which you will probably never have another broadcaster for the rest of your life do, is in the third segment. I get to go on the hot seat, and you guys get to throw it back at me. Okay. So fair is fair, and that's how it should be. So before we get to that, and Coach Kline has played that as well, and I think Coach kind of gave me some tough questions last time, so we'll see where we go from here. But I am going to, before we get into that segment, I'm going to ask one final question when it comes to football, and I'm going to start with Shai. Tell me what it means to be a CNS North Star and why that is uniquely special.
It means a lot, you know. The coaches make you feel like home, make you feel happy, good about yourself. You know, you enjoy the game with them and have fun and laugh.
All right, Jordan, I'm going to skip Connor for a second and ask you what you think.
Man, I love being a North Star, man. It means you dedicated, you work hard, you go out there, perfect your craft, win games, and about to get another championship.
All right, Jai, tell me.
To be a North Star, you know, it feels great. Just to be on a winning team, a winning side, you know, with coaches who know what they're talking about, know what they're doing. You know, it's nothing else you could do better than that.
All right, Connor, why is being a North Star so special?
I just think the community as a whole does a great job. The whole Cicero and North Syracuse, they do a great job coming together and supporting us. Everyone, all the people in the school, all the students, everyone does a good job of supporting us. Like just this opportunity we have right now to come to Chick-fil-A and to talk. I don't think any other school has that opportunity. So I think just everyone as a whole does a good job coming together.
Thank you for the shameless plug for Wake Up Call. Jeremiah, let me know what makes being a North Star. Now, I do appreciate it, Connor, because when Jimmer and Sikowski, who's the owner-operator of Chick-fil-A here, when him and I sat down before this place even opened, we had the idea of CNS is right around the corner. Why not connect Chick-fil-A to CNS, make it about you guys, make it about all of the young men and women and the coaches in the area, and make sure that we put you in the spotlight, and win, lose, or draw, that the community knows about you, they can get around you, respect you, and appreciate you. So I got to give a shout out to Jimmy for that and for giving me the opportunity to do this, because without him saying yes, this wouldn't have been a possibility. So I want to thank him for that, and thank you, Connor, for mentioning that. All right, Jeremiah, what makes it special?
Did you ask me this last time on the last interview?
I may have, so you're going to have to give me a longer answer, better answer, a unique answer. Maybe you can connect it to driving a car, whatever makes you feel good.
To be a North Star, there's a quote at CNS, there's a commitment to excellence. We always strive to get better. I mean, there's drama at every high school. We fight all the time, me and my brothers, and then we're still family. To be a North Star is to be family and to constantly grind and get better and reach new heights. It's a commitment to excellence. It's a commitment to trying to be perfect, because nobody's perfect. It's a commitment to being and getting to where you want to be. That's what being a North Star is about.
All right, Coach, you got to follow that. What does it mean to be a North Star?
I guess to be a North Star means to attack everything you do in life with a passion. You know, to be passionate about everything you do, to strive to be the best at everything you do, whether it's being a son, whether it's being a student, being a friend, being anything, being a father in the future, being a husband, is to strive to learn to teach these guys to be the best that they can possibly be, and do that with a passion.
Fair enough, and we will take a break on that note. We're going to take a couple minutes off. When we come back, Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora, live on location at Chick-fil-A Cicero. We'll put all of these gentlemen on the hot seat. I get to be the ringleader, so to speak, but after that segment, they get to put me on the hot seat. So I got to be tough but fair, because I don't know what's coming after this. And I know that Connor has some really strange websites that give him questions, and it's just, and the crazy thing about it is, I don't know if you know this, Connor, but there's been young women and young men from different teams who have accessed, whether you have texted them or helped them, they have accessed these websites. They have asked me some of these crazy questions, and so just so you know, this is your second show here with me. I know your second one here, right? No, your third. No, this is your third because we were there. Yeah. So this is your third show here with me, but you're never not here. Just so you know.
Exactly.
Because for some odd reason, people like to use your questions. So we'll take a step aside. We'll be back in just a moment here with Rapid Fire.
This is a wake-up call, fast break.
Utica Pizza Company spells family. Your family, my family, their family. The recipes that they have shared with each other throughout the years and have now been so gracious to share them with us. I can sit here and talk with you about all the great things that are on the menu, but we'd be here forever. So let me say this. Utica Pizza Company is second to none. And now you can bring it home with you and you can dine in the restaurant. UticaPizzaCompany.com will give you all the information that you need. And let me say, these Utica greens, they're the best. Utica Pizza Company. Call them and place your order at 315-214-3060. That's 315-214-3060. Families break bread at Utica Pizza Company. Gear up with the real deal at Dry Sig Apparel. Creating what people are going to see and learn about you before they even meet you. Gear up for what you need for your team, business, or event. To look professional, look good, and feel good, outfit yourself at DrySigApparel.com. That's DREISSIG Apparel.com. The only place to gear up with the real deal. What's the universal language of a fan? Clapping your hands. With Fan Hands, the ultimate sports fan accessory, find your team color, slip them on, and start cheering on your favorite team with 11 different colors, always in stock on fanhands.com, where you'll find the ultimate sports fan accessory. Real fans wear Fan Hands.
Get Hilton quality service at the most affordable price at True by Hilton Camillus, located right next to Costco in Township 5. True by Hilton Camillus offers you their signature sport court where you can enjoy basketball, volleyball, pickleball, soccer, lacrosse, and more year-round in their indoor facility. For reservations and information, call 315-314-8676. That's 315-314-8676. True by Hilton Camillus. Hilton quality service at the most affordable price.
All right, we're going to bring it back here. So, Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora, live on location here at Chick-fil-A Cicero. We appreciate the CNS football team being here with us. We have Connor Hayes, Jeremiah Willis, Shai Broadwater, Jai McGriff, Jordan Seltzer, and of course, head coach Dave Kline. Myself, Dan Tortora. This second segment of the show is where I get to put everybody on the hot seat to have some fun. And then they get to put me on the hot seat in the last segment. So, Connor, I'm going to go to you first with this question. Uh-oh. What is the one thing that will finally break the internet?
That will break the internet?
Yes.
The one thing?
Probably this show with all you guys when I air it.
Yeah. No, I'd have to say... Wow, that is insane. The first thing that's gonna break the internet.
Yeah.
Probably
our good looks.
No, not that. Probably my highlight tape after the season. I'm just Just kidding.
All right, I like this question that I've asked Connor, so I'm going to keep it going. Jeremiah, what will finally break the internet?
My success.
Your success.
My success.
All right, fair enough. All right, Shy, what's going to break the internet?
I don't. What you mean? Break the internet.
Something that it's like so many people are going after this information that the internet just stops.
This fun fact I have. Do you know that the sun is older than the earth, but the water we drink is older than the sun? That's gonna break the internet. I just I tweeted that this morning.
Okay.
Go like it and retweet it.
So say that again. Let everybody know what that was again.
Everyone, the sun is older than the earth, but the water we drink is older than the sun.
Think about that. That's very confusing. All right, Jai. What's gonna finally break the internet? Oh my God! I am gonna retweet that because I like it. But
what's gonna break the internet is when I drop my mixtape.
Oh, okay.
G-Herbo, he coming.
So is this something that you've been doing for a while?
Yeah, I've been working on it in the studio. Shirell's on the tape.
All right.
We got 2 songs together on the track. I mean, on the album.
All right. So how would we describe this music?
Entertaining.
No, for the kids. For the kids.
It's for the kids, but we're lit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So you're not out there swearing and saying degrading things.
Oh no, none of that.
But you're just good on the rhymes.
Yes, sir.
You just got it right.
I'm the hype man.
You're the hype man?
Yeah, I get it out there.
So you just run out.
Yeah, I get everybody into it. I get everybody out there for the kids. Get them hype. You know what I'm saying?
I think Shy and Jai is. I mean, like I can roll with that. I like that. I like that. Your name's rhyme. It's easy. It's memorable. Do you have a name that you don't go by, Jai? I mean, is there a special name
that I don't go by?
But like besides going by your own name, is there one that you use?
Don't like it when teachers call me Jaquan.
Okay. Do you have a name for this mixtape that's not Jai?
We're still working on that.
Okay. All right. All right, Jordan. What's finally going to break the internet?
If there's ever a video of Jeremiah not being loud and obnoxious.
My brother can't catch a break.
So if there's a video of him just quiet staring at the camera, the internet's going to break?
Yes.
See, we are a lot alike, because people know I'm angry when I'm silent.
I can't catch a break.
No, but it's good, though, because you don't have to yell. When you're silent, people are terrified. That's such a good thing. I respect that. All right, Coach, what's finally going to break the internet?
My hairline. What's the internet?
Coach, what's finally going to break rotary phones?
Oh, God, who knows? Probably this show with these guys on is definitely going to make the internet crash.
He said my hairline.
All right, Coach, I'm going to stick with you for this one. What fictional character do you want to bring to life so that you can spend a day with them?
Oh, now I got to think here for a minute.
Ours is together, Jody.
Yes, I'd like to let's spend the day with Superman, hanging out with him.
Okay.
Hang out with Superman for the day. Have a good time with him.
All right. Now, fun fact, my Superman is Dean Cain because the New Adventures of Superman, Lois and Clark. Oh, come on. Well, you know Christopher Reeves. But so Dean Cain was my Superman growing up, and I got to meet him, and I met him at New York Comic Con just a few days back, and he said he signed a thing for me, see you on the radio, and he wants to be on the show. And he played football. He was a safety for the Buffalo Bills. So he wants to be on the show. So I get my Superman is going to actually be on my show, which is pretty awesome. All right, Jai, what fictional character are you spending the day with if you could bring him to life?
Me and Jordan's is the same. Stitch from Lilo and Stitch.
Okay, fair enough.
Stitch is the dude.
Stitch is, I can see, my voice is all hoarse, but I do impressions, and Stitch is one of the ones I can do.
Hannah means family.
So, Hannah means family.
That was perfect.
All right, Jordan. So yours is Stitch too?
Yes. sir.
All right, fair enough. I just brought him to life for you for a little bit. All right, Jeremiah, who you bringing to life?
Dang. Jeez, there's a lot. I was gonna choose a princess, but I think I'm gonna do Goku from Dragon Ball Z Kai.
Okay.
Goku, yeah.
See, I don't know any.
Learn to fly.
I know
and
very
master.
little about Dragon Ball Z.
I will teach you everything.
Do you collect and all that?
No, I'm a big follower on Dragon Ball Z Kai. I follow him on all of my social media accounts, Instagram, Twitter, Snap, all of that. Dragon Ball Z, anime, that's the thing right there.
All right, fair enough. Who do we have? It Shy. What fictional character are you bringing to life?
Probably Stewie.
Stewie?
Boy, Stewie, yeah.
All right. From Family Guy.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Fair enough. I like Stewie. Stewie would be good stuff. All right, Connor, what do you got?
I'm going to go with Perry the Platypus from Phineas and Ferb.
Perry.
Oh, okay.
He's pretty mysterious, and he does some pretty cool things, so I think it'd be cool to hang
Phineas
out
and
with him.
Ferb. This is the first time Phineas and Ferb's ever been mentioned on my show.
Shout out.
Okay, I'm going to stay with you, Connor, for this one.
All right.
What celebrity would you give a perfect 10 to?
Shiro's been waiting for this. Oh my God.
See, and Shy and I, we met today, and apparently I made his dream come true. I like this.
This is really hard.
What celebrity is a perfect 10?
Perfect 10.
Dan Tortora. Oh my God, thank you so much.
I'm gonna
go as
go.
many as you want.
I gotta shout out my girl Zendaya.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of hers.
You like Zendaya?
Well, actually, I don't like one of her songs, but everything else I like.
Zendaya, the first time I saw her on a show was, oh my gosh, I can't remember it now. It was a show where they danced.
Yeah,
Shake it off. Okay, all right.
Good show.
All right, fair enough. So Zendaya. All right, Jai. Jai cannot, he's waiting, so impatiently. Go ahead.
I'm having to go Ariana Grande.
Ariana, and she's single now.
And I'm ready, young.
Okay. And Pete Davidson. No. Pete Davidson decided to come to Syracuse and say Syracuse was trash. But listen to this, Jai. Days after Pete Davidson said Syracuse was trash, Ariana Grande broke up with him.
Hello.
So obviously, Syracuse means more to her than Pete Davidson.
She could come back here for me.
All right, Jeremiah.
Dang.
Who's got a perfect 10?
I'm about to say Rihanna, man. Rihanna from the island.
Yeah.
She can show me the see any.
All right, Jordan. All right, Jordan, go on.
I mean, y'all ever seen Summer Rae?
Summer Rae.
That's a 20 out of 10.
All right, Shy. Shy said he's got a bunch.
Oh, I can name them all? Just one? Alright, it gotta be. I was gonna say Summer Rae, but he took it, you know.
Okay.
But Kylie Jenner. Oh my God, Astro World.
Kylie Jenner. See, but you got to understand something, and Coach Kline should have told you this. Every athlete that's ever dated a Jenner's career ends drastically. So maybe not Kylie.
I'll take the shot.
All right, okay. You might have to make a couple phone calls.
Yeah.
You might have to call Lamar Odom. And
do they still have money?
Lamar Odom?
Yeah.
I don't know if Lamar still got money. Reggie Bush is doing okay. He's on the NFL Network now.
Oh, yeah.
So Reggie Bush is okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So I'll be straight.
So you'll be all right. All right, Coach. What celebrity would you give a perfect 10 to?
His wife.
Oh, that I like that one, Jai. I like that. Yeah, definitely my wife. But I got to go a little bit. I got a little bit old school on these guys because we're talking about back in the day. And not bad, but Nancy Wilson from the Heart.
Nancy Wilson.
Back in the day.
From back in the day.
Not nowadays.
Coach is getting nostalgic over here. Let him be him.
I go back in the 80s, guys.
All right, Coach. I don't know if you have one, but if you had a boat, what would you name it?
I don't have a boat. I guess I would name it Touchdown.
And every time that you came into shore, you'd have to yell out touchdown. I like that. All right, Jai. Yeah, you got to keep it away from the phone. All right, Jai. So, what would you name your boat?
name mine?
I would name my boat. Sheesh. I don't know. Go.
Anything in the world.
I have no idea.
You don't know? All right, Connor, what would you name your boat?
I'll go. Actually, my friend Connor Unger on the basketball team, he has a boat. He lives on the lake.
Okay.
And he actually named it the Bottom Bouncer because it's sunk 3 times.
Nice.
Yeah.
But he still has it.
Yes. Well, he didn't sink it. The previous owner did. But he bought it, and it was called the Bottom Bouncer, so he said we'll keep it.
All right,
so
fair enough. All right, Jay.
I'll call my boat the Big Drip.
Oh, drip god.
All right, Shy. You told Jai not to take yours. Did he take it?
Nah. Mine would be a low boat.
Low boat?
Low boat.
Low boat.
Yachty. I'm a Yachty fan. Shout out to Yachty.
All right, low boat.
Send me Yachty. Follow me on Insta. Please.
All right, Jordan. What would be the name of your boat?
The Wave Wagon.
The Wave Wagon?
Yeah.
Why the wagon? Is that some like Oregon Trail stuff? Like why the wagon?
If you got the wagon, you set.
Okay. All right, now I got to preface before Jeremiah answers. If I had a boat, I named it Jeremiah because it would be faster than all the other boats out there.
Hey, I like that one.
So I got to show you some love. They've been being hard on you. I got to show you some love.
I like that.
I got to be fair. So my boat would have to be Jeremiah.
Oh, Black Lightning. But
Oh, Black Lightning, which is also a great show.
I just came on last night. Yep.
I was gonna call my boat Jay's Megalodon or something like that, or the Meg. No, the Meg.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. I got one more question for you guys.
My question's set.
Let's see what we got here. I got to pick a good one. If you had to change your name, what would you change your name to and why? Jeremiah.
Oh, snap. Wait, can it be any name or a person?
It could be any name. Listen, in the world we live in today, celebrities call their children Apple and Moses and Internet and Wi-Fi and whatever, so you can name your child, you can name yourself anything.
Man, I wouldn't change my name. Jeremiah's a prophet in the Bible. I'm proud to be a Willis, so I think I'm good where I am.
I like that answer. All right, Jai. If you could change your name to anything in the world, what would you change your name to? First name. Not trying to get you in trouble with your parents for just first name.
Jeremiah said it.
Pappy Jr.
Why Pappy Jr.?
One of my favorite rappers.
Okay. All right, Jordan. What would you change your name to?
I like Jabron.
What? Why Jabron?
I just like how that sounds, like Jabron.
What? Jabron? So like LeBron and James together? Yeah. Jabron?
What?
I think, yeah, but then your father would be, you know who?
Gotta find him first.
Your father would be LeVar Ball.
LeVar Ball.
No. And then you'd be in some trouble. All right, Connor. What would you change your name to?
I honestly have no idea. I'd go with. I changed my name to Johnny, so I could be like Johnny Manziel.
Oh, okay.
Mike Vick?
All right, Shy.
Before he went crazy.
Before he went crazy, okay. All right, Shy.
If I could change my name, it would be the Cardi. It's just, Cardi is fun to say.
Cardi?
Cardi.
What's up, Cardi?
Hey, Cardi.
Talk to him, Cardi.
I see you, Cardi.
What up, Cardi?
All right. Would it be,
young boy.
Would it be any connection to Cardi B or no?
No. Playboy Cardi.
Hey. Okay. All right, Cardi. So, all right, Coach. What would you change your name to?
You gave me a lot of time to think, and I have absolutely no clue in the world on this one.
Coach Cardi.
None whatsoever. You know what? Just because actually it's a good sounding name, I'll give him a little props here. I think Shy. I like Shy. Shy is a good name. Shy.
All right, Shy. Shy
Kline.
All right, I like Shy. There's a guy on the Syracuse team as well, Shy Cohen. So Shy's a good name. All right, so we're going to take a step aside. I will take you guys off the hot seat. You all answered my questions. We're going to come back in just a couple minutes. You have 5 questions apiece, and I have to answer them. So we'll take a step aside here on Wake Up Call with the answer to our Chick-fil-A Cicero. I'm on the hot seat in just a couple minutes.
This is a wake-up call, Fast Break.
News is spreading in historic Herald Square about Syracuse's favorite sports and entertainment venue, the Press Room Pub, with lots of room next to 450 parking spots. Wash down their delicious 9-ounce burger for $9.95 with a variety of New York State brewed beers. TVs abound all throughout the location, including their 90-inch monster. Watch your game, enjoy time with family, friends, as well as bringing the kids to the playroom. The SU Alumni Party for every away football game is making headlines, as well as Robert Drummond, Syracuse football alum, and Dan Tortora's pregame show 2 hours before kickoff for every home game. Private parties available as well for as many as 300 people. Come circulate at the Press Room Pub, downtown Syracuse, and visit PressRoomPub.com right now for more information.
Carvel DeWitt, it's what happy tastes like. Do you know why? Because we make ice cream. Creamy, rich, flavorful ice cream. Not yogurt or ice milk like some of our competitors. Ice cream. Fresh, by hand, daily. For the calorie conscious, we have something new for you. Our new Carvelite. Same great flavor, creaminess, and texture of our regular ice cream with only 35 calories an ounce. So whether you want an ice cream cake, flying saucer, dasher, carvalanche, hard or soft ice cream, we will satisfy your craving with our fresh, handmade regular or new Carvelite ice cream. Carvel DeWitt. It's what happy tastes like.
Clothing that will change with you without you having to change. DreisigLady.com, DREISSIG Lady.com, with the Bamboo line Relax Fit clothing as well as the Athletic Fit clothing. DreisigLady.com is fit for any woman, any time of the day, anywhere. Whatever you're doing, whatever your day commands of you, command yourself to feel comfortable in Dreisig Lady Apparel. DREISSIG Lady.com. For all the women out there, feel good in what you're wearing. And don't feel like you have to constantly change throughout the day. Whether you're a stay-at-home mom, a business owner, going for a jog, going for a meeting, or just relaxing at home, DreisigLady.com is the right fit for you. DREISSIG Lady.com.
This is Lawrence Papaleo, licensed real estate salesperson for Gilbo Realty. Call our home office at 315-752-9513, or better yet, call or text me directly at 315-748-2524.
Let me ask you a question, Lawrence. If I needed you to help me buy a house, find the right place, could you help me do that?
Joe, I'll help you find your dream home.
You don't ever say my name on the radio, never. If I needed to sell a house, could you help me go about that the right way?
Yes, I can.
How do they get a hold of you?
Call me directly at 315-748-2524.
But you also do the commercial property. So if I got a business, couple businesses, got to take one here, move it over there, do this, do that, are you going to help me buy and sell my commercial property also?
Yes, sir.
I like that. What's my name again?
I have no idea.
Absolutely, but they need to know your name, so give it one more time.
This is Lawrence Papaleo, licensed real estate salesperson for Gilbo Realty. My phone number is 315-748-2524.
Why don't you tell them your name one more time and that number so we can jot it down?
This is Lawrence Papaleo. Call me or text me directly at 315-748-2524.
We're back here, Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora here at Chick-fil-A Cicero. We're here once a month, every single month, in our partnership with Chick-fil-A Cicero, promoting CNS, the North Stars, Cicero North Syracuse High School, the coaches, the student athletes, and tonight I am here with CNS Football as they get set for the playoffs. We have Connor Hayes, Jeremiah Willis, Shai Broadwater, Jai McGriff, Jordan Seltzer, and head coach Dave Kline, as well as myself, Dan Tortora. It is the final segment of today's show, but it will probably be the most difficult one, as I put myself on the hot seat, which I don't know anybody in the media, especially nowadays in 2018, that is willing to allow themselves to be asked the questions instead of asking the questions. But I think fair is fair, and you got to dare to be different in this world. So they each get 5 questions, and I have to answer them, just like they did. Go ahead, Connor. You got your first one.
Oh, all right.
Please don't ask me about colors.
No. This one's good.
Okay.
What's the funniest way you've been injured?
Oh my God, I got a good one.
Nice.
So the funniest way I've been injured. So I was working for Disney down in Orlando, and somebody left a tray. I was working at the Sci-Fi Dine-In Theater, which is a theater in Hollywood Studios. It looks like you're sitting in a drive-through or a drive-in movie. And I was responsible for the dining room. So I'm walking around the dining room, making sure everybody's getting in and out of the dining room and whatnot. And I step in, the whole floor is dark, and the whole area is dark. And we have dark trays because it's supposed to be outside. I stepped on a tray that somebody left on the floor, slid, my leg locked up, and I kind of have like a weird, it bothers me sometimes to this day because I didn't tear anything, I didn't break anything, but I didn't fall. And they almost said like you should have fallen on the ground, but I caught myself because I don't fall when I'm supposed to. Yeah. I'm the guy that can like slide on ice for 10 minutes. Yeah. So that was a freak injury that ended up putting me on light duty, and I had to use crutches, which is pretty crazy. So never a sports injury in that sense. That was a tray on the floor.
Gotcha.
All right, Jeremiah, what do you got?
Okay. Would you rather have longer arms or longer legs?
Oh God, I guess I'd have longer legs so I could be taller. Because I'm 5'8" right now, so I guess I want to be a little bit taller. All right, Jai, what do you got?
All right, so this one.
Can blind people see their dreams?
Yes. Always.
Good answer.
All right. I love that. Whenever, and I want you to know, because Connor normally asks those questions, and whenever I give him answers, he decides if they're correct or incorrect. So if I get a good answer, it means I'm passing the test.
Great answer. That was a stump.
Great answer. All right, Jordan, what do you have for me?
If peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter, what would it be called?
Brown butter that's okay to not put in the fridge. What? All right, Shai, what do you got for me?
Okay, if coffee was illegal, what would his street name be?
Black Magic.
That's good.
That's right. That's right. I got some Black Magic for 5 hours straight.
All right, Coach. What's your first one?
All right, would you rather eat food that you know will make you sick to keep from offending someone, or offend them and lose out on a friend?
If I lose a friend because I don't like the food I'm eating, they are not my friend. So I will lose the friend and say, I am not eating this terrible food. All right, Jai, what do you got? What's number 2 for you?
What is your one?
You got it?
Yeah. All right.
You guys have done the most work with this, so I commend you for that. Go ahead.
If an ambulance was on its way to save someone and runs over someone, does it stop to help them?
If an ambulance is on its way to save someone and runs somebody over, does it stop? It has to stop.
What about the person they're on their way?
They call and send another ambulance.
What if
there's only one ambulance? Do we live in a town with 13 people and a billy goat?
What if they're going to die, like they really need you there?
We got to send somebody else. You just hit somebody. That's on you. That's on you. All right, Jordan. What's your second one?
This is some nuts.
There's some nuts.
What do you got?
What would be the absolute worst name you'd give your child?
The absolute worst name I give my child?
Yes, sir.
Satan. That would probably be the worst one. Or Kardashian. Ooh. Or Kardashian.
So you're taking that chance.
All right, Connor, what do you got for?
If you had a logo instead of a name, what would your logo be?
Boom. I've thought about that before.
He said boom.
It would be a microphone with a cross on it and a bunch of lights around it.
Okay.
I'll do that.
I can picture it. I can picture it.
I like that. See, that works.
Yeah, for
You can put that on a helmet. All right, Shai, what do you got for me?
You are about to get into a fight. What song comes on as your soundtrack?
Is my soundtrack? Oh, man. I know I got one. Oh, Remember the Name by Fort Minor. That song. Or pretty much anything by Drake. Hey. I like Hotline Bling because it would confuse them, and then I'd get a jump on them on that.
I like it.
It'd be like, why is Hotline Bling coming on right now? And it'd be a bam, right in the jugular. You get it right there. In the jugular. It'd be like, why is Hotline Bling coming on? Are you flirting with me? And then I would win. All right, Jeremiah, what do you got?
Okay. This for real. Would you rather have 10 pennies or 1 dime?
1 dime, because I don't like having all that change in my pocket. What? All right, Coach, what do you got?
All right, have you ever dropped food on the floor, picked it up, and eaten it?
Yes, but only in my house. Because I know that I keep my house clean. All right, Coach, I'm going to stay with you for your third one. What do you got?
All right, yeah, I'll keep it. Have you ever had an imaginary friend?
No, I have not, and that's why my parents kept me. Because I feel that imaginary friends are spirits, and this is what I said. Now, I don't have kids, so nobody get mad at me when I say this, okay? Nobody get mad. But I've said this about having children. I know there's kids here.
There's families.
I know, but I think some parents could hear me out on this.
There's families.
So I have kids, right? Let's say I have kids. Let's say I have one son, and he comes into the house. We move into a new house, and he starts talking to an imaginary friend, and the imaginary friend is like talking to him in different voices and telling him to do stuff and all that. That would terrify me. We would move to another house. If that imaginary friend followed him to the same house and he was talking to that same friend in the closet, I would say, I love you so much. You're getting adopted. Because I can't deal with that stuff. God, see, it's scary. It's so scary.
You're getting adopted.
It's so scary. Like my buddy's daughter, 3 years old, she knew that he was like terrified of ghosts and stuff. So she at 3 years old, she'd be laying in bed and he'd tuck her in and she'd be like, Daddy, why is that black cat behind you? And he's like, what are you talking about? And then she would say it was in the car and it would follow them wherever they went, and she's like, what is it? And he's like, what is it saying to you? And she would freak him out. Like, I can't do that. And I will have a child that does that to me. Like, they're going to mess with me because I like to joke around. So I'm scared. All right, Jeremiah, what do you got?
Oh, man. Okay. We're in Chick-fil-A, right?
Yeah.
Would you rather eat more beef or eat more chicken?
Eat more chicken. All the time.
There we go.
All right, Jai, what do you got? Definitely more chicken. And that's not because we're here. I like chicken and fish more than beef.
What is the most embarrassing thing that happened to you in school?
Oh. There's one that comes to mind very quickly, so I'll go with this one. I had already gone through puberty in the voice change, right? So this was like a threefer. This was a terrible situation. So I'm walking through the lunch line, and the girl in front of me, I forgot that she was in our class, and we only had 127 people in our class, and I forgot that she went to school there. So I was like, hey, when did you come back? And she was like, I never left. But when I said, hey, I was like, hey, my voice went out. So I squeaked. I thought she was gone, and then after I tried to get away from her really quick because I felt really bad, my pocket got caught on the tray thing, and it was on wheels, and I pulled the tray like a train with me down like half of the cafeteria. So that's probably my moment.
I would have been dying.
That's my one shining moment. All right, Connor, what do you got?
What terrible movie do you love? Like that one movie that's just so bad and you think it's hilarious.
Damn. I feel like I had one and then I lost it. What do you think? What terrible movie do I love? Because it's so bad. Probably The Do-Over, which is on Netflix with Dave with David Spade and with David Spade and Adam Sandler. It is such a bad movie that it makes it funny. Like I was so mad at the movie, and then I just laughed for like 2 hours.
Exactly what I was looking for.
All right, Jordan, what do you got?
What is the most expensive thing you've broken?
It was a Lincoln Town Car. So I used to work for a rental company at the airport when I was in college because my parents told me to get a summer job. And these guys kept cutting the corners, and there was this piece that jutted out from the side. And they were like, you got it. Like, you don't have to go out and come back in. Just cut the corner. Like, why are you taking more time? Just be like us. So the guy's telling me to go like this. So I don't even know why the thing was jutting out from the car wash because there was nothing on it. It was just like a piece of metal sticking out. So I went around to cut it, and I heard this like, and I stopped, and then I backed up, and it did it again. I got out of the car. The passenger side back door was bent, the paint was coming off, and the plastic around the wheel came down. There was 400 miles on the car. They had just got the car. It was what they tell me, like $7,000 worth of damage. And my boss was never going to fire me, but he pretended like he was because he wanted to see me get upset. So I retaliated by going to it. We had the industrial vacuums. So I went up to him and I put the vacuum on his shirt, and it started to suck all his clothes into there. That was my get back. That was my get back. So, Shy, you got to ask me your third. What do you got?
If you were a DJ, what would your DJ name be?
I was a DJ in college, and it was DJ Iceman. So
That's fire, DJ Iceman.
I'll be DJ Iceman. So nice. Yeah, and the reason why I chose that is because in the X-Men movies, Iceman, when he kisses his girlfriend, she blows out cold air, and she goes, cool. And I just thought that was a really awesome moment. So I thought that was good. All right, Shy, I'm going to stay with you for number 4. What do you got? Yeah, we'll stay with you, Shy. Your second to last question.
Okay. What is the most unprofessional thing you've seen someone do?
Sign a contract for a business owner, falsifying their signature and going back to our boss and saying he made a sale, which is illegal. Like illegal. Like not okay. So I've seen a lot of stuff. Remember, I'm in the media. I've seen some horrible things that people have done. But that, falsifying somebody's signature, probably the worst. All right, Jai, what do you got?
What would you do without knees?
What would I do without what?
Knees.
What would I do without knees?
Kneecap.
Do I still have legs?
Yeah.
Like, would I just wobble about?
Yeah. But what would you do without
I would do exactly what Shai is doing. All day. And I'd be DJ Penguin and everybody would love me. All right, Jordan, what do you got?
What is the most recent lie you told?
Most recent lie I told.
Yes, sir.
Jeez. I like to lie. I gotta think now. Most recent lie I told. Probably if I didn't want to go somewhere, I just said like I'm busy, or I gotta stay home and work or something like that. Probably something like that. I'm pretty harmless. All right, Jeremiah, what's your second to last?
Okay. Alright, I got it. This is a thinker right here. Would you rather think big or dream small?
Think big. Why would I want to dream small?
Because it's a dream.
Yeah, but I have big dreams.
Hey.
I got big dreams. All right, Coach, I'm going to you.
All right. What's your favorite board game and why?
You took mine. It would be Clue, because for some odd reason, I always know who it is, and I always knew like 2 out of 3. Like I played the game where we didn't even start the game. I just had somebody put cards in there, and I knew like 2/3 of it at least. And for some odd reason, it's always Colonel Mustard, and usually he's got the rope, and I don't know why. So I would play Clue. All right, Connor, what's your second to last?
That kind of was my question was going to be, what game were you just ridiculously good at as a kid? So it kind of took mine.
I was good at a lot of games. I'm really good at checkers.
Checkers?
Yeah, I'm really bad at chess, though.
Really?
I don't know how to play. I thought that chess was just like checkers for rich people. So I didn't know there was other rules.
Yeah, it's not going to work out very well.
No, so I don't know how to play chess.
Yeah, all right.
So I'll give you a second to last that's different since we answered that one.
All right. I'm going to go with
Thank you. I'm being honest with you, though. I was like, my horse beats your other thing. The horse should always win because animals are cool.
That's the night. Good try.
Good try. I know nothing about nothing.
That's the night.
When it comes to chess. You beat me every time. And if you say checkmate, I'm like, whatever. I'm going to go get Chick-fil-A. I don't really care.
All right, here's my question. What reality TV show would you love to watch be made? Or be there while they're making it?
Oh, because I want to be on the show. Big Brother.
Okay.
I want to be on Big Brother.
I'm about to say CNS's road to the state championship, but that works too.
See, but I'm already watching it be made. So I'm here. I mean, what? I don't know where I'm supposed to be. I'm right here. All right, Jai, give me your last one.
If you were able to be on any cartoon show, what would it be?
Oh.
And what would your name be?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and my name would be Donatello. Or I'd be on Darkwing Duck, and I would be, I don't know, I'd be like Quackers or something like that. Quackers. I gotta be Quackers.
Quackers.
Because I'm an Anaheim Ducks fan too, so it makes sense. Because the Quackers are what the fans have. All right, Jordan, what's your last one?
What is the most awkward thing that happens to you on a regular basis?
The most awkward thing that happens to me on a regular basis? I always tend to look for my cell phone when I'm talking on it.
Wow.
The juice pitcher in the cabinet.
Wow.
But, I do, yeah. I'll put stuff in weird places, yeah. I'll do that. But my phone, always my phone. I'm always like, where the hell is my phone? I need to leave the house, and I'm always talking on it.
So you asking the person on the other side where your phone's at?
Yes. You know what? But they don't always seem to know, though, which makes me a little bit nervous.
Yo, sorry, where my phone? Bro, you're on it.
All right, Connor, what's your last one?
My last one.
I feel like I gotta have you guys in the studio all the time because this is fun for me.
Yeah, this is.
You guys make it fun. I got a little tear coming out of my left eye because you made me laugh so hard. So.
My last one. Let's see.
Make it good, Connor. You're known for these.
No, I don't know. This one's pretty good.
Okay.
What TV catchphrase do you most enjoy using? Gotta have one. Bazinga from Big Bang Theory. That's my favorite. Bazinga.
Oh man, I gotta think now. Oh, well, this is easy. Why was I even thinking about this? It's the Feeney call from Boy Meets World.
Oh.
Yeah, because and I just met Will Friedle, who played Eric Matthews.
Okay.
And I told him that I had my own Feeney. He's like, see, you get it. And when he was signing, when he was doing his autograph for me, he said it while he was signing. He went, Feeney. So he made my day. It was good stuff. All right, Shai, what's your last one?
Okay, this is a big question. Okay.
If you're on a boat with your wife or girlfriend, and
Which I have neither, so go ahead.
Alright, so if you're on a boat with your lover and she fell off, she got her arms and both legs eaten by the shark, but she somehow got back on the boat. Would you push her off or keep her? Because what you gonna do when she gets all fixed? Are you gonna stay with her? Well, it's worse.
He gonna keep her. Be honest. He gonna keep her, yo. The wedding vow. You didn't come here with that, so you gonna be like that.
He didn't say fiance. Jai, he did not say fiance.
Yo, buddy, them vows are about to come in and keep her up.
Listen, so she is what? She's a head and a torso.
Correct.
This and this. And arm. I'll give it back.
Head and torso, one arm.
How'd she get back on the boat?
One arm.
Swam back to the boat.
The shark spit her out. Spit her back onto the boat.
Right back onto like.
Yo, you ain't leaving. You ain't
in
leaving.
the chair.
I was keeping you in check.
Is this woman nice to me on a regular basis?
Yeah, it's your wife.
So this is my wife now. You said it was my lover.
Think about everything that got you to that point. The wedding payments.
Your wife that you've been with for 15 years, did you push her off or keep
How much do I like
It's
her
just
now?
you two on the boat too, so no one's around. It's just y'all two.
Oh, damn.
Oh yeah, so no one would know. You could just say she got eaten. It's a wrap.
I guess you got to respect the shark and let the shark finish the job. No way. No way.
Where's Shannon at? Oh man, she was back there. Oh.
That's what Kevin Hart said. He said he's gonna have the shark finish because that's not what he started with.
I'd be like, yo, where's Shannon at? Oh, she back at the.
The shark got her.
Oh man.
I got two. I got two.
Oh, Jeremy.
I got two. You got
That was
two.
brutal.
First things first.
Okay.
First things first. I got two. All right.
Okay.
Would you take an uppercut from Mike Tyson for $100,000?
Yes.
You ain't gonna be alive
All day. Then I'll be for my kids maybe someday. I like Mike Tyson. I feel like I could talk Mike Tyson out of it because him and I both like the song "In the Air Tonight" by Phil Collins. So if I sing it to him, maybe I can lullaby him to sleep.
You have to use it to refill your face.
All right, and my last one is: if water is not wet, does that mean fire is dry?
What? If water is not, well, it has to be dry for there to be a fire.
Yo, but water is wet.
Right.
Well, obviously it's not. It's not.
Water's not wet.
Water is not wet.
Okay.
Put water on an object, it makes it wet.
But is fire dry?
Science shot.
What? Is fire dry?
It doesn't have to be. There you go.
Fire is dry.
I like s'mores. That's my answer. All right, Coach, your last one.
Would you rather be a unicorn or have a unicorn as a pet?
Coach, what?
That's a good one. I like that, Coach Kline. That was for you, Connor. Thank you.
I'm gonna go back to Shy's last question.
That was the best one.
Because unicorns can't jump in the water and save their significant others if there's a shark attack. So I'm going to be the unicorn so when the cops come, I don't know anything. And I can't make it better. Because unicorns can fly, right? But they can't do anything else.
I think so. Who says you called the cops? Why don't you just leave? No one knows that.
I'm a unicorn. I don't know how to use a phone.
If you can fly, why are you taking a boat?
Exactly. Exactly. You know what? But if I'm a unicorn, somebody put me on that boat, so obviously I'm being taken somewhere I don't want to go.
Hello. You a unicorn? You better fight the shark.
Listen, I'm just trying to fly out of there.
Swimming in the water.
Swimming in the water.
No, but the shark is a great white, man. Nobody can escape a great white.
It's scary. So with that being said, I have to take myself off the hot seat. Shy Broadwater, as well as Connor Hayes, Jordan Seltzer, Jai McGriff, Jeremiah Willis, head coach Dave Kline, I am Dan Tortora. And please, for the love of God, give us a round of applause, because that was tough. That was not fun for me, but it was fun for me. Thank you so much for being here. Always support Chick-fil-A. I know I don't have to tell you to support Chick-fil-A. Their food is tremendous. Jim Sikowski and the entire team here are amazing. I want to thank Kelsey for all her help tonight. And I thank these gentlemen, and they are embarking on their postseason, and we wish them nothing but the best. And they are always welcome on Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora every Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. on wakeupcalldt.com. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is a wake-up call fast break.
The Wildcat Sports Pub in Camillus, New York is located on 3680 Milton Avenue in the Home Depot Plaza. It is your family-friendly sports bar and restaurant. Folks, some sports bars aren't family-friendly. Some family-friendly restaurants are not sports bars. The Wildcat Sports Pub in Camillus, New York is proud to be both. It is that marriage that you've been looking for years. The Wildcat Sports Pub is your home base for your sports bar and restaurant needs, games for the kids, indoor and outdoor activities, and enough things on the menu to come back every single week and get to try something new. They're open Sundays from noon to 8 p.m., Monday through Wednesday, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., and Thursday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to midnight. For reservations and party information, call 315-487-2222 for the Wildcat family-friendly sports pub and restaurant. Consistency is, well, consistently hard to find, unless you head to 119 East 2nd Street in East Syracuse, New York, the home of the Pen and Trophy Center, who has been serving us Central and Upstate New Yorkers, as well as beyond, for decades. The Pen and Trophy Center on 119 East 2nd Street in East Syracuse, New York, gives you an amazing and unique way to customize a memory today. Say it with the Pen and Trophy Center. Be it an Employee of the Month award, a sports award, something for your business, engraving for your family, your loved ones, anniversaries, birthday parties, and so much more, including remembering somebody who served in the military. Say it with the Pen and Trophy Center. 119 East 2nd Street in East Syracuse, New York. The definition of consistency is pen and trophy. Browse their products on penandtrophy.com. That's penandtrophy.com, and call them for more information at 315-422-8797. That's 315-422-8797. Having peace of mind when you're out of town that your furry-loving friend is safe and sound means taking them to Canine Campground, because we all know that when it comes to the love of our pets, it goes well beyond the call of duty to make sure they're safe and sound. Right, Lily? So take a ride to 242 Johnson Street in East Syracuse, New York, and see Canine Campground and where your dog will be staying, in the classic cabin, the executive cabin, the grand cabin, or of course the luxury cabin, because if you know Lily, you know she loves luxury. Now you don't have to wait to the last minute to find a family member or a friend that'll take your dog for a few days. Call Canine Campground at 315-299-4013. That's 315-299-4013. Their drop-off and pickup times are Monday through Sunday. Check K9campground.com for more information. That's the letter K, the number 9, and campground spelled with a K.com. K9campground.com.
When you're going out of town, bring your dog to Canine Campground.
Get Hilton quality service at the most affordable price at True by Hilton Camillus, located right next to Costco in Township 5. True by Hilton Camillus offers you their signature Top It breakfast bar with over 30 different toppings to personalize the most important meal of the day, all complimentary with your stay. For reservations and information, call 315-314-8676. That's 315-314-8676. True by Hilton Camillus. Hilton quality service at the most affordable price.